We're doing more tier lists.
Welcome to Time Sweeps.
And we're back. We're going to start off with some D&D races. So
you're recording your screen, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. See?
Make sure. Okay, good. I was just making sure so that this episode wouldn't get wasted.
So, starting off strong.
Upload the audio.
With Leonins.
Leonins? A or B?
I was thinking A or, honestly, B. Let's put them in B for Barbarian. Because they're really not useful for anything else other than maybe clerics, because they get that strong +2 to Constitution.
Paladin Leonin. It just looks cool.
Paladin Leonin.
It just
would be
looks
rad.
cool.
Yeah.
It's not exactly
Imagine
the most
a
utility
godly lion descending from the heavens to kiss you on your face.
Swedish stuff right there, man. Satyr, B or C for me, just because of it's a Feywild creature. It's fun. But in the end, it's not used that often. You know what I mean?
What you trying to say, dude?
Connor has a character that's a satyr, and it's about one of the best use I've seen as a satyr since Critical Role's. What is that character's name? Fern.
His name is Chad.
Ashley Johnson's character, Fern.
Yeah.
His name is Chad.
Eric Cochran
and B.
Yeah, anywhere from B to D for Eric Cochran because they're fun.
They the really only benefit for this is they give you a fly speed. So I'll knock him down to C, honestly.
Also, the lore with Chad and why he talks like that, as opposed to just normally, is that he has a speech impediment. And for satyrs, that's
goat noises.
I'm gonna add a don't know one.
Add a don't know.
Yeah, because there's one I just saw that and I don't know.
Is it the Orc of Eberron?
No, it's something pure blood.
Yuan-Ti Pureblood?
Yeah. Do you know about it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna add it.
No, you go ahead and keep that row. Don't worry about it now. We'll put them in D.
Okay.
For D's nuts.
Oh.
Yeah. Genesee,
got him.
Put them in A or B. I think they're useful.
I think there's a use for all of them, but
yeah.
you have to. But there's some cases where they'll be not useful if you chose a certain one in certain situations.
Right.
Like the water ones, you get a swim speed, but the earth one you get dwarf stuff like the stone cutting, right?
I think so.
The earth ones,
which I think is useful. They're a good utility basic.
Goliath, I'm gonna put them right there with the Leonins.
B for Barbarian.
B for Barbarians. They're good for it.
Aasimar.
They give you fly speed too.
I've never really played one.
They're
never
strong.
Intrigued me.
I've only played 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was going to say
3 of these.
Yeah, there's a lot of these that I haven't played personally. I've just looked into them a whole
Dragonborn,
lot.
human, and satyr. Well, no, I played gnome. I've played gnome
for the Christmas.
For the Christmas special, yeah.
Bugbear.
I
think it's an A tier creature.
Really?
It's fun.
But what a race, not a creature, because they're fun to fight against. But are they fun to play as?
Play as? I've never played as one, so I can't really. In this instance, well, from a DM perspective,
I played a half elf, or at least I made a half elf. But that's it.
B for Bugbear.
I was thinking B for Barbarian again.
I think they're more of, sure, whatever.
B for Barbarian for fight. They're very
it's a utility basics thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From a DM perspective, I think they're more interesting.
I'm gonna put them in A. You're the DM. Furbog, I'm gonna put up here an A, because I like this race a lot. I think they're cute, even though they're giant. They're big creatures.
What's a furbog?
They're like
goat troll people.
Yeah, that's the best way to explain it, I think.
They're kind of a stony blue.
I use that
gray.
picture for my gnome.
It works.
It's
they
fine.
got pointy ears.
Gotcha.
It's fine.
Goblins S tier.
Goblins are S tier?
Goblins are S tier.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, Hobgoblin.
A tier.
A tier. B tier. I think Hobgoblins are better than Bugbears.
What's the
Yeah,
difference
better than
between a
bugbears?
hoggoblin, a human, and a goblin?
They're like a
Hobgoblin-
militaristic goblin.
Yeah, it's more like an organized
That are bigger.
goblin. Bugbears are just big. All three are
Dragonborn.
goblinoids. Dragonborn,
If we're going by the standard 5th edition player's handbook,
it's fun, but it could be better.
they've made them better as this thing went on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, it's fine.
TV's doing a thing.
They made them better as time went on. They could still see. As time went on, they made Dragonborns better, but I think if we're using just standard 5th edition rules,
Standard 5th edition rules. It just
Standard 5th
it's-
edition
it's a little
rules.
missing.
yeah, there's they can only use breath weapon once a day, and they are very much they don't have dark vision, which
Which is weird. I still think the whole dark vision thing is weird.
in 1D&D they're gaining dark vision, and they're gaining wings and a fly speed, which is and their wings are made of whatever element which I think is rad
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah,
All right,
it's a big
please
change.
hold while we fix this.
Not copyrighted. Non-copyrighted. Okay, we're good.
All right, Kinku. I think they're up here.
They're
And
fun for
is that
just
like
They're
a
fun for
crow?
roleplay. Yeah, they're crow,
crow people, but they cannot fly.
They can't fly
Crow
and they can't
people.
speak in full I mean, they're like copycats. They're like parrots almost. Like they can copy what you
Words.
say.
Like they can say small phrases, and that's really it. And when I say small, I mean small.
Mm-hmm.
Usually
So
their
it's
name as a character,
Kind
or
of like Bumblebee in the Michael Bay movies.
Kinda, yeah.
But instead of radio, it's just people speaking. Gotcha.
They can repeat things.
No, but like so
Their
to
name-
say you were like, okay, you're gonna go over there and kill that guy, and come back here. They'd be like, kill that guy. Kill that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Gotcha.
kobolds.
Their names are usually just one word things that they say a lot, like
Mhm.
coffee.
It's a character I wanted to play. Coffee. Kobold.
Kobolds, they're like goblins,
I'm gonna
but
say C.
not as
Shade.
fun.
My Kinku name is Shade.
I think they're cool more looking.
I think they're cool looking. They have more utility, like in like looking. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's something
But
terrifying
they're
about
weaker
little
than
kobolds.
goblins.
Right?
It's like
yeah.
it's the new weak enemy.
You could just use goblins.
Yeah.
You could just make little inventive goblins. Like
Mm.
kobolds are supposed to be like, oh, we got little traps and things. We worship dragons, and it's like you're just a tiny pseudo
I love
dragon
how
that
so
doesn't
many of these
really do anything.
like that are coming up just look like humans.
Yeah,
Lizard folk.
lizard folk.
Uh,
See,
Yeah.
orcs.
Or as Alex Jones would say,
See?
it's Obama.
C. I would say C for Tabaxi. I think are B because you could.
They're really
they're,
fun.
They're really fast.
They're fun to play as just because of the speed. You get to run around a
Mhm.
battlefield, and if you're a monk, you can like punch someone 3 times, run away, and then come back.
Yeah. Triton. I
They're
think these
really-
water
Are
races.
they like mer people type?
Yeah,
type of thing?
basically.
Okay.
they're really only useful in that instance. Like they're fun, and they have their purpose, but they're attached to water.
So unless you're playing a campaign that's
I'm gonna go ahead
in
and skip
water.
ahead to this guy too and put him right there since we're on the water topic.
Yeah, I don't even know that one.
They're like telepathic fish people, but they need to be submerged in water once every hour, and so do other races. But I'm gonna put another race higher because I like it better. All right, so what is Yuan-ti
Yuan-ti.
pureblood? What is that?
You know, like the snake people.
Oh yeah.
That one's just like one that looks like a full person.
Okay.
They're kind of terrifying.
Where would you put it?
For menacing, A. For player use, no idea. So like B or C, just for the
Menacing.
overall. Feral tiefling. I don't know what the word feral means in this instance.
Because we got tiefling down here.
Right.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
this is
feral
just a
tiefling.
more
aggressive.
aggressive tiefling.
But can't tieflings be aggressive to begin with?
Right.
Because
it's-
aren't they like demon people?
half demon. So I'm not really sure what the difference between
where would you put tiefling?
regular tiefling. Probably at like a B or an A. Personally.
I'm gonna say I'll back you up on B, and then let's just put feral tiefling one thing below it. Because
it's I'm not sure what it is personally.
Turtle.
Turtle, yeah. S-Class, it's just fun to play as a turtle person.
Yeah, you have a natural AC of 17.
What's your walking speed?
It's still 30, but actually I'm gonna mark it down 1 just for the sole fact that the lifespan's only 80 years on average.
Yeah, they should be a lot longer.
I want them to be like 5,000. You know, they're giant turtles, which I love. Changeling, I'm gonna put at B.
That's fair.
Because dwarf
S tier.
Yes.
Mountain dwarf dick punch.
That's me and Wyatt's metal band name.
Because you can't get better than a mountain dwarf.
What is this one?
Good question. Kalishtar? No idea. I've got nothing. While we're here, let's like look at some of these because there's some of these I don't know. Kalishtar. Let's see. Veldelkin.
I don't even know what that one. Oh, right here, yeah.
Verdun.
Oh, this is the Avatar people, like they're cat people, like in Avatar.
I see. And then there's Damper. It looks like it's some type of vampire offshoot.
I can be the looky-uppy person.
That'd be really helpful. Hexblood, I'm not exactly sure. Reborn. A ghost, maybe? I don't know what I'm looking at there.
I don't know. Let's just go down and skip here to Gnome.
Yeah, Gnome. Honestly, yeah, like A.
Yeah.
A.
Half Elf, I'm going to put up there with S.
They're just useful.
They're everywhere. There's like every campaign.
You
nearly.
got half-elves everywhere.
Right. Except that they're supposed to be a rare occurrence in lore.
Right.
Halfling, I'm going to put up there with A. No, honestly, A or S?
They're tiny humans, but they get more benefits other than, like, the bonuses. You know what I mean? Like the stat bonuses.
Mm-hmm. I think, honestly, humans are higher than halflings. I don't know if you agree.
I like halflings more just because of, like, the whole hobbity-ness
Mm-hmm.
of them. They just don't have the big feet. They started as hobbits, but
Yeah,
they
but
got
looking
in
at like
trouble
the
legally.
game size, like the game side of things, like the humans get +1 to everything.
Right. It just makes the humans more utility.
Right, which is the point of humans is that they
I
can
don't even
adapt
think
to anything.
halflings have dark vision.
No, they're one of the 3. There's 3 races in the player's handbook that don't have it. And it's human, halfling, and dragonborn.
I think A is fair.
All right, half orc.
Half orc? Oh, dude, A or S.
A or S? You're putting
Half
that
orc
high?
is awesome. You get strength, and you get like basically you can just be like, I don't die.
Oh yeah, you get that thing where it's like, if you get knocked below 0 HP, you just are like, 1 HP.
Yeah, you stabilize.
It's like the DM rolls. You die. No.
I
1 HP.
challenge you.
Human, I'll put an A.
Yeah, they're just utility.
They could be used for everything.
Oh, Kalishtar are humans who willingly fuse with quarry souls.
What the heck does that mean?
I don't know.
It sounds interesting, but I don't know what that means.
Quarry is native language. Inhabitants of the quarry, Eberron, blah, 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 blah. I have no idea what this all means.
Is it Eberron stuff?
Don't know. Well, Eberron, yeah, it's Eberron stuff.
Okay. Because there's also Orc of Eberron, the Warforged, and then some other stuff I think might just end up being Eberron.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what a Simic hybrid is.
Yeah, Eberron, Rising of the Last
hybrid?
War.
Simic hybrid. No idea what that means.
Harengon, I want to put it up here at S.
I think they're fun.
Just because for the sole fact that you could get a free 15-foot jump a couple times a day at the end of whenever you want in your turn, because it doesn't count as bonus action,
Right.
or movement. It's just a bonus. It's just
a feature.
yeah. Elves, I think they got to go up here with dwarves because they're just as iconic. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's
Iconic. They have utility that's similar to dwarves, but just like in the opposite way.
right. Well, the thing is that it's funny. There's an elf everywhere you go. Like there's
Right.
like anywhere you go, there's an elf for it. You know, like any environment.
Oh, I know what this is.
What?
So basically, you guys didn't watch Dragon Ball growing up, right?
Nope.
Mhm.
So, but you know the whole fusion, thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Similar principle. The Simic combine use or Simic hybrids use magic to fuse different life forms. So
They're garnets.
Basically.
Look up the Vidalkin. I think those are the cat avatar people.
Vidalkin?
Yeah. Fairy, Wyatt. Where would you want to put Fairy?
Dude, D.
Vidalkin, tall, slender.
It's only personal. It's like it is just because the people are like I love fairies.
Damn
It's
it.
like
I'm gonna
Shut
put
up.
Minotaurs up here for Barbarian, because that's pretty much all they're good for.
Blue, hairless,
Barbarian and
blue
fighters.
skin.
I also have no
humanoid
idea what a fairy would be
variants.
good for because I don't think they can
Dispassionate
change size
toward
and they're
views.
tiny.
They can enlarge or reduce themselves.
They can.
Probably. You can enlarge or reduce your Barbarian if it's a gnome. That's like a whole thing, right? It's like make a gnome that can't wield its great axe unless it's enlarged by the wizard.
See, I hate that though, because they're always like great axe, and it's like great axe would depend on the size of the creature. It's just the fact that the dice would stay the same is the problem.
So they're basically the Vidalkins are like Avatar people, but instead of like viewing life as sacred, they're really dispassionate about it.
They're just passionate about it.
Dispassionate.
Dispassionate about it.
So like they don't give a shit.
So they're all tiny nihilists.
Well,
I'm
they're
gonna put it in
tall
D.
nihilists.
Loxodons. I'm gonna put up here in A because I think that Loxodon cleric sounds really fun to do. Be a giant elephant cleric.
I looked up Verdun, and
and they're good for barbarians, fighters. I just realized none of the gifts not on here.
Yeah, the GIF. Any Spelljammer thing is not on here.
The grung. For personal attachment, I want to put it in B
I think they're fun.
because they're just tiny little frog things, and I imagine they'll talk like Stitch. They talk like this. They talk very quiet. Warforged. Where would you put Warforged, Wyatt? C, D, C, B, A.
C or B, because I mean it's not that far different from other things that already exist. It's made to be like a fighter or a barbarian.
Yeah,
It is specifically it's a fighting thing.
I agree. Gith. I don't know much about Giths, Wyatt.
They're okay. Honestly, they're kind of middle of the road. C or B. Once again, that's the problem with the Gith. They have interesting lore and backstory and stuff like that has to deal with mind flayers, alternate dimensions, and planets and stuff like that.
Mm.
And then you just get one, and you're like,
They're
Gith,
basically.
yay.
Shifter.
Remember the scene from Deadpool where like
Screw
he's like
shifters.
Why?
torturing them
It's dumb.
till they get powers? That's basically what gifts are.
Centaur. One day I will make a centaur fighter, and I want it to be the most inconvenient part, the most inconvenient person in my party because I can't go in any buildings and stuff like that. So one day I will make that a thing, and then everything else. I think I don't know where to put everyone else, Wyatt.
Hold
Speaking of centaurs.
Got you.
I'm going to leave the list here. I'll just leave the ones
Yeah,
that we
it's
don't know here.
For simplest
bottom.
orientation. I looked up Dempire just because I was curious. It's Blade.
Oh,
It's
it's Blade.
It's Blade.
Okay.
Caught between a precarious place of the living and the dead. It's like, oh, I've heard this before. It's Blade.
Gotcha.
You actually have to roll for like to make your like hunger and stuff like that, like when some kind of insatiable problem that you have to deal with. They actually sound kind of interesting to play, which I might keep that in mind. It'd be kind of fun. But yeah, they're kind of just there.
I'm good to leave this here though.
Yeah. I'm not offended by anything else on here. I don't know what the difference of a orc to an orc of Eberron to an orc of Exandria is.
It's an orc from Eberron, dude.
But what does that mean?
I
He looks
don't know.
different.
Moving on. Next up is the evilness of birds tier
This
list.
is my favorite tier list I've
This
found.
is we found this scrolling through here. So we have plot?
What did we search for evilness of birds?
I don't remember.
I remember.
What was it? Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Would plot to kill your family pet. Would shit on your head. Would stare to make you feel judged. Would mind its own business evilly. Would keep it as a pet, an evil pet.
So the person who made this list doesn't like birds.
So I think
was
top
Sheldon.
of the list, it's going to be the peacock. A peacock would totally plan to kill your family. Or family
No,
pet.
it's gonna be a crow, bro.
Have you never met a crow? They're very compassionate creatures.
Have you ever met a crow? They plot things.
Yeah.
They remember
But I would
you.
plot with them. That would be... I'd
Okay,
keep a
like a
crow as a
pet?
pet. They're
Okay.
very nice creatures. You can teach them to hate the IRS.
Oh, you know what I'm going to put at the top? I'm going to put a swan at the top.
Yeah, swans kind of suck.
Swans at the top for sure.
Swans are just
I've met
for
someone
show.
who's eaten peacock. You know that?
I believe you.
Blue jays
Blue jays,
would shit on your head.
I think they're like would stare you down.
I had a Baltimore, not a Baltimore. I had an Oriole in our tree at my dad's house. Blue jays chased that bitch out.
That's not surprising.
F Blue jays.
They're very territorial. They're very annoying.
I'm surprised hummingbirds are on here.
Hummingbirds are nice though.
They are not nice.
That's the only bird I've ever actually been hit by.
Really?
Birds are not nice. I mean, hummingbirds are not nice creatures. They're not. The only thing is
They're
they're just
nice
not
to
big
each
enough.
other.
They're just not big
especially.
enough to kill your family pet. But would they plot? Probably. If they went to the wrong bird feeder.
Is that lorikeets?
Eagles, I'm gonna put down here, and right after that, I'm gonna put owls right there as well.
No, I think an owl between. It depends on the owl. I think that's the problem here. I'm seeing.
Would stare at you, make you feel judged?
Yeah, I think those last three. There's different kinds of owls that would fit in all of those. Most of the part, even if you had one, I feel like it would just stare at you to make you feel judged.
Probably. I agree. Let's put it there.
I think an eagle though. That's pet.
Yeah, pet for sure. Seagulls.
Seagulls.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah. Penguins. Evil pet.
Evil pet.
Evil pet. It's a penguin, dude.
Penguins are awesome.
Yeah.
Pigeons.
Is that a pigeon or a dove?
That's a pigeon.
That does not look
That's
like a pigeon.
definitely a pigeon.
Look at its face.
That's a pigeon face.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It looks like a dove.
That is a pigeon, bro.
That's definitely a pigeon, dude.
That is not a pigeon.
Doves
Oh,
have
for
a way
fuck.
better beak than that. Dumb dope.
Its head does not look like a pigeon head. That is definitely a type of dove or a type of pigeon that
No,
lives
dove.
not
Look
in
at
the
the
city.
dove's face.
And what type of dove is that?
That's like a dove. This is the dove that you go dove
Look
hunting
at
for.
look at that. Look at that.
Okay, look at this. Look at this pigeon.
I'm gonna look up a pigeon, and it's gonna have a different head than
No,
that.
it's gonna have the exact same head.
That's not even shimmery.
There's different kinds of pigeons. It has the same beak.
That thing doesn't have the snoot.
The stupid round beak.
Here, folks, we are arguing about the feather color.
there's
I
the
guess.
typical
That is the dove
pigeons.
that I've killed before, and that is not the same head as that.
It doesn't have the same feather thing going on. It has like the bottom
Dove
coloration of a pigeon, but it doesn't have pigeon head.
versus Dove.
Dove right there too.
Christ.
That is not a dove. And why doves are nice and taste good.
Doves are dumb.
Ducks.
So are-
I want a pet duck because I seen the Jerry on TikTok. Get her, Jerry. Have you seen those TikToks?
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, Jerry would be awesome to have as a pet.
I think they would
Agree?
definitely try to plan to kill your family pet though. Like if you had
Ducks?
anything else, yeah.
I think that's chicken thing, bro.
Nah, chickens are not smart enough.
Where would you put chickens?
Chickens, they'd crap on your head without a doubt though.
What is this? I can't even see that picture.
I am not sure
It
what
looks like
that
a
is. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
It is a snake.
It is a snake? That would plot to kill your family pet. That's what snakes do.
Yeah. Condor, I would love to have one as a pet,
That's
but
a
I don't know.
condor?
I think it would mind your own business evilly. Or maybe it's a vulture.
It looks like a hawk to me. Let me get a better look at it.
It definitely has pink head.
It does? I'm not able to see it that well.
I'm not either.
Well,
Sparrow?
Sparrow, it would stare at you, but it wouldn't make me feel judged. Sparrows are dumb.
Would mind its own business evilly. Parrot.
That's a lorikeet.
What's a lorikeet?
POS.
What would you put it, Wyatt?
They would crap on you. They're at the zoo. They're kind of cute. You can like feed them and stuff. They're like everywhere, but I find them really annoying.
This thing, I forget what
They're
it's called, but
Shoe
look at that stare.
Cardinals,
Cardinals?
mind its own business.
I agree. Peacocks. You want peacocks at the front?
Oh yeah, that thing would totally plan to kill your family.
What is that?
Family pet. I think that one's a hawk. Maybe? Is it a finch? of
Yes,
some
that's
kind?
what it is. It's a finch. My mom would know.
It's hard for me to tell with these images.
They're too small.
This is why I appreciate penguins.
Would you mind? I'm just going to say would mind its own business. Where are we putting the cock?
It's either gonna stare at you and make you feel judged or crap on your head.
Or peck at your feet.
I don't know. There was a chicken that my sister had that the rest of the chickens didn't like, and they all poked on the top of its head until its brain was exposed.
See, my dad had a chicken growing up, and it just like pecked him on the lip by accident. It was just like a loving
Chickens
family
are mean,
pet.
though.
They're not that mean.
The chickens that my sister had were mean.
That's different then. I can't help you there. It sounds like that other chicken was dying, and they just sped up the process.
No, because my sister helped it. It was just because it was the newer chicken to
It was
the group.
been marked for death.
I'm gonna put them there.
I think a rooster and like a hen are going to be two different things on this list.
And they're dicks because they wake you up in the morning.
That's a you problem. I wake up before the chickens in my neighborhood.
I wake up before the chickens in your neighborhood.
I know you do, because of your job requires you to be there at work at like before dawn.
All right, this is our list for bird evilness.
It needs more birds.
It needs more birds.
It needs more diversification.
I want an
of birds.
ostrich because that would definitely kill you.
Yeah, like the difference between an ostrich and an emu.
What about a murder bird?
Murder bird?
The extinct bird.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. It would kill you and your family.
It would kill you and your family.
You could write it.
Your family would die. All right, guys, that's our tier list for this.
Evil birds.
Hello. We're now doing the Bat family. First off,
Ace the Bat Hound.
let's just get this out of the way.
Batman at the top of the Bat family.
Yes. Oh, wait, is Alfred on here?
Yeah,
Is
he's
this
the
Alfred?
second one.
There's Alfred. Okay.
Wait. Okay, that's Lucius Fox
Yeah, that's
over there.
Fox, okay.
I was like, what? 2 Alfreds. That one doesn't have a mustache. That's how you know the difference.
Mm-hmm. All right, okay, so starting off with the
Well,
dog
besides
boy.
Alfred's normally white.
Where would you put him?
Ace the Bat Hound?
Ace the Bat Hound.
He's S, man. Have you ever seen Batman Beyond?
No, I only remember that one show where they were the
Crypto?
Yeah, the show.
Also perfect.
Not the movie. With
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Rock.
No, not Super Pets. Crypto, the show.
The Crypto the show.
It was in the early 2000s, Crypto the show.
Yeah.
Crypto the Super Dog,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
the show.
Okay, what about the cow, Wyatt?
Cow, he doesn't do anything. I can't name a thing that the cow's done besides be there and Batman be sympathetic for him. Yeah, so D tier.
All right.
Damien loves him.
Bad girl.
Yeah, Damien likes the cow. A.
I would agree with that. Red Hood.
I think that's Nightwing.
Is that? Oh, yeah, it
That's-
is
Yeah,
Nightwing.
New 52 Nightwing. I'd put him in S.
S tier?
He's the original.
He is the original. All right.
Luke Thomas?
Luke Thomas.
I
The Bat
No,
Knight?
not Luke. Or not Thomas. Luke something.
He's the Bat Knight.
Luke Fox? Luke Fox.
Wait, no.
Wait.
What?
Who's that?
Is that Red Robin?
No.
No.
That doesn't make
Wait,
sense.
he's holding guns. That is Red Hood.
No. Red
Red
Hood's over
right
there.
here.
Who the
What?
fuck made this?
Who is that?
Then who's that in the corner? Oh,
Is
that's
it-
Batman Beyond.
Is it Damien? Wait, is that Batman Beyond?
If this is,
God damn it.
It looks like Nightwing,
but it's a Batman Beyond.
but he's got the arm things. But it looks like he's holding guns.
How about we just put him back down here?
We'll figure it out later.
All right.
I think he's
Bat Knight.
B or
Is it
C.
Bat Knight, right?
I don't know what he's called. He's got a really cool suit though.
It's
He's got a lot of
Robo-Bat.
technology.
Robo-Bat. B?
Batwing, is that what he's called? Orphan.
Batwing.
That one's Orphan, Connor.
That one's Orphan. Catwoman, Damien,
Lucius.
Lucius,
Gordon. Huntress. Carrie Kelly.
Nightwing, Red Hood, that motherfucker.
He's called the Signal. That's spoiler.
Red Robin. Yeah. This one, that might be Arkham Knight.
That's. Are you talking about the last one?
Yeah.
I think it's Batman Beyond.
But Batman Beyond's like.
That's
there.
Batwoman.
That's Batwoman.
They have
Okay.
boobs.
Batwoman. B.
B.
I think she's below Batgirl easily. Who's this?
Orphan.
I don't know.
She's an interesting character, but I don't know enough about her specifically. So, like, when you look into her, she's really interesting, but at the same time, it's like she's only used so often.
better than the cow.
Better than the cow.
Okay, we'll put her at
That's
C.
not a very high bar. That's not nice. Catwoman, A.
Catwoman. A.
A or
Oh,
S.
A. I put her in S on accident.
Damien's B or C.
was
I
gonna put
like
in
him,
C.
but like a lot of people really hate him. And it's
I
like
know. He's like probably no. I'll
He
put him in
needs
B
more- he
because there's
needs more
one Robin that I like less.
He needs a lot more character development.
they need to
Um,
actually do something with him, which they've tried recently, and it's just
Fox. A?
Lucius Fox, A or S, man. Lucius Fox is like one of the coolest characters.
He's a G, right? He's
Yeah.
a G, bro.
Huntress, I'd put her in A or B.
A or B?
Yeah, Huntress is really cool. And, like, I think the original Batman, like, by, like, the original continuity, 1931 Batman ends up marrying Huntress.
Gordon.
Gordon, you know what? Bump Lucius down one.
Okay.
Jim Gordon, S tier all the way.
Jim Gordon is S tier.
Carrie Kelly,
Carrie Kelly? B?
I'd put her at B. I like her more than that, but she's only in, like, one story.
Yeah. Nightwing? S. Okay, there's our Nightwing
Yeah.
boy.
Okay. I'm going to get real. Red Hood improves upon Jason Todd. Jason Todd as a Robin can rot in hell.
That's why they killed him.
Right. Red Hood gets better, and my problem comes from fans. I'm able to grow up enough to say that. Same with the Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's like, I'd honestly put him at B, just for the solidness of, like, yeah, there's flaws and there's not very good
Well,
stories.
if we're putting him at B, I think we need to put Damien down at C.
What about Luke Fox at C and Damien at B? Batwing, whatever his name is. I think it's Luke.
Damien at B
And move Batwing down one.
Okay, now this mother trucker.
I thought he was cooler before they put him in the actual Bat family, but he's got like two, I think they're called Menrikes, like the little scythes, but they look
Okay.
like the half of a bat. They're kind of
Okay.
cool. He was actually important to Dark Knight's metal at the beginning. He's interesting. I liked him more before that suit, though. The We Are Robin storyline.
So where would you put him then?
I'd put him at, like,
I have found
C
the
or
bird.
B.
I shall
Probably C.
keep it secret until I. Well, this is a picture of the actual bird. from
What type of
before.
bird is it?
I don't know. It has eagle feet.
Talons?
Yeah.
Then what's it say on the picture?
I don't know. It just says nothing. It's just a bunch of synonyms.
All right.
It's stock. It's
I'm gonna-
from
Red
a stock
Robin?
thing.
Yeah, Red Robin, easily A.
I agree.
Azrael, Spoiler, C.
C.
Once again, one of those characters, it's like, I wish they would do more things that I thought were cooler personally. You know what I mean?
Or you put
Azrael, I could put him in C or D. I think it's dumb to
Well,
include
the
him in
cow's
the Bat
lonely
family.
down here. We'll just put him in front of the cow.
I like the cow more than
And
Azrael.
let's just say
Like,
this is Batman Beyond.
Yeah, Batman Beyond is easily A or S for me.
Yeah.
I personally love Batman Beyond all the way.
Y'all
We'll
want
put
to
'em in S.
Y'all want to know why it's you can't figure it out?
Why?
Because it's photoshopped. It's a Photoshop of like either a pigeon or a dove with the feet of a bald eagle. Because it's labeled manipulation in the stock photo.
You're kidding me.
I shit you not.
That makes sense on why it has the legs like that. And why the feet don't match the clarity of the mat or the rest of the picture.
Eagle, eagle and dove, manipulation.
It's like the wings are so weird.
That would check out. Okay. I feel better now.
I do too. Okay. So there's our tier list of the Bat family.
And the answer, is it a dove or is it a pigeon?
The answer is it's mostly eagle.
All right, moving on.
Justice League or
Where are we at?
Scooby-Doo villains. Original
We're
Scooby-Doo
at
villains.
34 minutes. We could do both.
Which one first?
Scooby-Doo.
All right, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I love you. Okay, let's go on.
Black Knight, B.
Mindy Kaling.
Black. Oh my God! I clicked on a
did you
thing.
do?
I killed it. Okay.
Make
Make
a
it a
point, man.
point, Matt.
All right. Black Knight. B.
B for black.
Found it.
I am not racist. I'm not getting baited for some Sesame Street crap. That ghost, I never liked that episode because I thought
C.
it wasn't as good as others. Captain Cutler,
S.
S.
S tier.
Minor 49er,
49er,
S.
This
Witch Doctor,
C.
That guy,
A.
Yeah,
he's iconic.
Yeah.
Gorilla Grodd.
Dude, that episode is hilarious, though. I like that one just because.
He's in the intro.
It's really stupid.
S.
Charlie the Robot, S.
S.
That guy, he's
B.
it's basically the same as the gorilla. Actually, wait.
Ooh.
No, that's the puppet guy. Puppet episode's great. Yeah, B works.
B works. Clown.
Evil Clown, A.
The Witch
Okay.
Doctor.
That witch that Wolfman, that Frankenstein, and that Dracula are all in the same episode, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the same guy.
So where are you putting this guy?
I'd put him like it's the episode. I remember it just being convoluted, even for Scooby-Doo, but like in a fun way. You know what I mean?
Where are we putting these 4 characters?
B.
We're putting all 4 of them.
Yeah, let's separate them by characters. That one, B. Wolfman, A. Frankenstein, C. Dracula, B.
Right. Mummy.
That episode's just really funny because he keeps shouting the word coin. A. I'm serious. He just goes, coin.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. These mother truckers.
The zombie and the witch.
Yeah.
A or B.
I was
They're
thinking
iconic.
the same thing. They're iconic, right?
Yeah. Space Kook, S, man. Dude, the best episode.
The pirate has to go up there with the S too. He's
Redbeard.
iconic too. Redbeard. He's
Green
iconic.
Ghosts, S.
The Yeti.
Snow Ghost, C or B.
C.
Mr. Hyde,
B.
Yeah.
What is
Those
this?
that guy. So him and those other 2 ghosts that are coming next are from the same episode, and Daphne gets kidnapped, and there's a whole bunch of like mildly racist jokes.
It doesn't
About
Daphne
Chinese
get kidnapped
people?
in every episode.
No.
So where are we putting them, Wyatt?
See, it's not that good of an episode. Like that mask,
Both
I
of
think,
them?
is literally the part of it. Yeah. Those
Okay.
guys are just henchmen.
All right.
Creeper,
Creeper.
iconic.
S.
The caveman,
Caveman?
You're out
Me.
here.
Man,
We're
I'm
in
glad
here.
he's in there and we're out here, man.
the headless guy, D.
A. D?
Yeah, the episode, I remember it just like him himself being annoying, but everything else is fine.
Where do we put him?
Mono Tiki Tia,
Yeah.
he's kind of racist, but the episode is like one of the best, so A. Yeah, keep in mind that takes place in Hawaii,
Oh shit.
and they have the van
They do.
in Hawaii.
Yeah.
They
Drove there.
They did. It's canonical.
It's canonical.
Werewolf, B.
B. And Clay Guy.
Clay Guy, he's fun, but I don't know where to put him.
I'm going to put him in A because I feel like it and want to. All right, that was kind of a speed round. That's our best Scooby-Doo villains of the Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Where Are You?
The original
The original
1969
1969 show.
Scooby-Doo.
Moving on. And finally, we have the Justice League members.
Zatanna, S.
Zatanna.
I
wins.
wonder why.
Magic.
Firestorm, S.
Batman. We're just going to
S.
say S for everybody.
Hawkman,
S.
C.
Aquaman's the only C.
Hawkman will put in
Actually,
B.
Yeah. Aquaman.
Aquaman,
Once again, he falls to the entrappings of a water character.
C.
Black Canary.
Black Canary, B. Cyborg,
Cyborg,
A. Flash,
Wait. Which Flash is that?
That's Wally West Flash.
B.
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 I don't like Wally West as the Flash. I like him as Kid Flash.
Martian Manhunter, A. John
S.
S.
John Stewart's the best Green
John
Lantern.
Stewart. Hal Jordan, A, right below him. Green Arrow, B. Barry Allen,
Barry
Flash,
Allen, S.
Superman, S. Shazam, B.
Wonder
Woman,
Woman, S.
All right,
Wait a
guys.
minute.
Damn.
Right.
What's not right?
I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
If this was Jason Momoa's Aquaman, it might be a little higher. Because he can surf
If it
the
was
Batmobile.
Batman, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But if it was Brave and the Bold Aquaman, it would be S for
Oh
me.
yeah, Brave and the Bold Aquaman's
Is that where he has the
awesome.
hook hand?
No, that's Justice
No,
League
no,
Unlimited.
that's Justice League
Because that's a cool
Justice
version
League.
of
This
him,
is
too.
the John DiMaggio Aquaman with a full beard
Oh,
and
yeah.
like very pompadour hair, and he does show tunes.
Dude, you know how Justice League Aquaman like lost his hand?
Mm-hmm.
He was either gonna he had to save his son, and it was either keep his hand or his son died, and his son was he just grabbed her, he's like and he just cut off his hand. I was like that as a kid. I was like, holy shit.
I like that you have this Aquaman on this side of the spectrum. It's like this one, he cut off his hand to save his son. He's a war-torn hero, king of Atlantis. And then you have this one, the super
John DiMaggio.
gay-ish sailor who is just singing show tunes and about like, what are you, a man or a Superman?
Speaking of two things that relate to one
I
another,
think Firestorm is
between
one of the most
two,
underrated DC characters in the
the
world.
Batman Brave and the Bold and Scooby-Doo crossover is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really
I liked
good.
it.
I liked it.
I think Firestorm's OP. He's
I
one of
would
those
agree with
OP
that.
characters because like, well, in the Injustice stuff, he made gold-plated kryptonite he just made it. He like fused it together so Batman can make a blade.
Just felt like it.
He was just like, and then he can make in the DC Legends of Tomorrow show, he made a nuclear bomb of water, and then he does that a lot and throughout his history. He just was like,
He just makes things.
Yeah.
He can change the molecular structure of almost anything.
the
Literally
only
everything.
downfall is that he's
A kid.
2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is constantly struggling for just
Control.
for not for control, just for the outcome of what they're gonna do for the situation. Because like one's an old professor and the other is a young kid who's
It depends
Was
on
that
which version
fun?
they go by.
true,
There's some that's like it's been like a football kid and like an actual smart kid.
right.
And the football kid is, I don't know how this works.
I just like punching stuff.
It all comes down to just like bickering like an old married couple.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna do something real quick, and you guys just gotta follow me here,
Martian Manhunter at S.
and then I'm gonna move Firestorm down 1.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because Martian Manhunter, I mean, like,
Martian Manhunter is the only man Superman has admitted to being scared of.
Right. Because he's terrifying.
what about Batman?
Superman never mentions to be scared of him.
No, he's like, if you guys want to beat me, get the Manhunter. It's like,
He's like straight up either get Batman to put me down clean or Martian Manhunter. It's just the fact that Martian Manhunter's weakness is fire,
yeah, which
they've played with in different ways that it either does something to his structure or he has PTSD.
right. Which one do you like better?
Yes. I think it's really interesting if it's both, but my favorite weakness of his is Oreos. He's addicted to Oreos.
I forgot about that.
yeah.
Like meth.
Yes.
Like it's like if you pull out crack and you're in the middle of Independence, Missouri.
is that Oreos?
Like imagine throwing down a pack of Oreos in the middle of Mars.
I like Barry Allen better as
Or
the Flash
taking
than Wally
them
West, but
independent.
the Wally West has been stated to be way faster than
Yeah,
the
it's said that he's
Flash
faster,
and
but it's
Barry
just like
Allen.
there's something about him. It's just like I don't know.
He's a ginger. That's what you don't like about him.
I don't think that's it, but that might be where it started.
That's what you don't like him. I love redhead. Okay.
I mean, Wally West, honestly, I mean, he's the
one from the show that we watched growing up.
Yeah.
And he's the one that was the primary Flash of our youth, like in comics.
Mhm.
yeah.
But there's something about Barry Allen that I find much more interesting, him being like an actual detective and all these things. He works for the police
CSI.
department. He does this. He's really intelligent, and he's a detective. And then
Mhm.
Wally West does those things, but he just does them. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And he doesn't work for the police department. I don't know what he does outside of the Justice League.
Eats.
Let's see.
It's all the Flash does. All Flashes.
Well, this is our last tier list for today. So thank you all so much for joining us for some more tier lists. Please make sure to go down to the comments and tell us if you disagreed or agreed with us. Wyatt, secret word.
Secret word, Aqua.
Okay. Secret word is Aqua. Make sure to go down and comment that too. Wyatt will give you a gold star next time he sees you. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.